Hey everybody, it's Tallara and welcome back to Suikoden 2. Today is the day. Today is the day that we finally go on the offensive and we take back Muse. So we're here in Green Hill. Actually, we've actually made a camp here at the dormitories, which is kind of nice, seeing how much time we spent here earlier during our student days. But we're not going to waste any more time. We're going to speak to Apple. She says, "Commander, preparations are complete. We can take to the field whenever you're ready." Good. Let's advance. Very well. Let's mobilize. Okay, let's get this over with quick. Look, there's Muse. Feels like years since I was here last. It's strange that we haven't met any enemy resistance yet. Don't drop your guard. I place my faith in you, Lady Lucia. Your Grace, I swear on my name that we will cleanse ourselves of the stain of defeat. Listen, my warriors, remember the oath you have sworn. The survival of our tribe depends upon it. We fought Lucia a lot lately. First, she tried to assassinate me in my own bedroom. Then we fought her in the forest just outside Green Hill, and now we fight her on the field of battle. It looks like her unit is responsible for the defense of Muse. Attack! The Karaya must not suffer another defeat. So remember, the reason we're attacking Muse right now is because many of the Highland soldiers are actually not in Muse at the moment, making it the perfect opportunity for us to strike. For so long, it feels like we've been on the defensive against Highland. For so long, we didn't have the numbers to face them in open combat, but things have changed, and now we are powerful. We've got the numbers, we've got a perfect opportunity, and as you can see, we've got a ton of allies on our side. Look how many units we have full of soldiers. This is fantastic. The fruits of our recruitment efforts are showing here, and it's time for us to fight. Now, Jowie is also here, as are Seed and Colgan, so it's actually not just Lucia, but she is at the front line. So let's see what runes we have. We'll go attack here. Maximilian's group versus this random Karaya clan. Wow, we had the major advantage there. Very nicely done. From here, we can get some archers in Kasumi's unit to attack, which was, again, very successful. Love it. And I'm hoping Teresa's unit can actually finish them off there. Not quite. Love how epic the music is in these army battles. This is so awesome. Alright, Gayorg's unit is gonna attack here. Gayorg is a new ally of ours. And, wow, I really thought he would be okay there. I was just about to say, Gayorg is so powerful, Gayorg is gonna kick butt, and, what did he do? Well, he didn't kick butt, so that's a little disappointing. Alright, he kicked butt that time around. Good job, Gayorg. He just needed some time to warm up. As I mentioned, Gayorg is new to the Unicorn Army, so he just needed some time to stretch out his muscles. He did much better in the second clash of the armies there. In saying that, though, I definitely want to get him out of harm's way and heal up here. From here, we've got Flick and his ranged cavalry, which apparently forgot how to shoot today. They must have went to the Stormtrooper School of Shooting, because they didn't hit a single unit. That was a little bit pathetic, Flick. My god. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? There we go. Kiba took out a unit. Very good job, folks. I think I'm finally getting the hang of these army battles, which is good, seeing as we are in, you know, the final section of the game. But it looks like we're definitely doing okay here. Alright, let's keep moving up. Not too far. I don't want to overextend myself, but at the same time, we've got to keep the pressure on. Alright, let's get... I think I'm actually going to move Maximilian out of the way so Victor can get up here and get a big hit in, I hope. Yep. Knew I was right to trust you, Victor. Nice, this is another squad down. How many have we taken down now? 3, I think? I like it. Now we're out of range for Luke to do any damage, unfortunately. But hopefully they will move into range soon enough. Alright, who hasn't went yet? Oh, you. Teresa. Do we want her to attack Lucia? I don't know that we do. Instead, we're gonna go here, we're gonna use ranged ability, and now we attack. Now, unfortunately, Teresa's unit doesn't have a ton of attack power, so we're gonna go for the unit with the lower defense, and yeah, didn't work, but that's okay. Your Grace, preparations are complete. We can withdraw at any time. Not yet. Give the signal for Lucia's forces to retreat. But then we risk losing this chance for victory. They're just a bunch of tribesmen from the frontier. If they can buy some time, then why not use them? Give the signal, now. Casting aside the greater good for the smaller is not the way to forceful domination. Lady Lucia understood this when she stepped onto the battlefield. You're right. Let's withdraw. It shall be as you ask. Chief, the Highlanders are fleeing! I know that. If we can gain them a few extra moments to do so, that will be enough. Just when we thought you were a little girl, you show us some steel to rival that of your own father. We're with you all the way. Listen to me. I forbid you from dying here. Fight now for the future of the Karaya. Well, now I feel really bad because we've already taken out all of Lucia's units, meaning she is here standing against us all alone, and already Victor puts a dent in her forces. I can't believe Jowie and the rest pulled back and left Lucia here all by herself. I feel pretty bad for her, to be honest with you. But it seems like she kind of knew this was coming. Yeah, she is a pretty powerful unit. We've managed to damage her once, though, so all we need to do is hit her one more time. And she'll be defeated. Certainly helps us out that Jowie and the rest of them decided to retreat. I mean, it also makes me worried because I'm like, what are they planning? But for now, we'll focus on the win. If we can get past Lucia, hopefully that means we can retake Muse. Alright, we're gonna keep attacking. I don't think any of these units are really strong enough, though, unfortunately, to take down what's remaining of Lucia's forces. We're gonna need some of our heavy hitters if we're going to take her down. But we'll see what we can do. Who knows? Ouch! Dang, Maximilian. Didn't realize you would get so beat up there. What about wind magic? There we go. Nice! Luke took her out with some wind magic. Damn, for the future of the Karaya. We'll take care of things here, Lady Lucia. You must escape. I'm sorry, Beecham. And victory is ours! The battle for Muse, at least out on the field, was a success. Now, let's infiltrate the city. They ran away with their tails tucked between their legs. Can we be so sure of that? Something seems odd. True. You the worrying type too, Klaus? Now, come on, let's enter Muse and take a look. Be careful, there might still be some Highland soldiers in hiding. Yeah. Victor will join our group or party. Victor, I will allow you to join our party, yes. And we'll change formations to make sure that he is in the front line. Commander, please choose the rest of your party. Alright, so we've got Victor, Ryu, and Nanami are locked, and then we can choose the rest. So we've got Luke. I'm also going to add Flick to be up front, and then I'm going to add one of our new recruits as well. Oh man, I forgot. We could add some of our non-human recruits. Apparently Siegfried actually takes up 2 spaces in the party. Siegfried is frontline and backline. He's a big boy. What about our Griffin? What was the name of our Griffin? Feather. Does Feather have the same restrictions, I wonder? Or maybe, yes, Feather does as well. Interesting. We've never had a unit that takes up 2 spaces. As much as I would love to use them in battle, I feel like now's not really the time to experiment, if you will. I had someone in mind that I wanted to add to the party, and it's Gayorg. We recruited Gayorg on our last episode, and he is so strong. As you can see, he's level 58, which is a higher level than any other party member that we have. So I'm gonna add Gayorg. This is a full boy squad. We've just got Nanami holding it down for the ladies. Alright, Gayorg, Flick, and Victor up front with Luke, Ryu, and Nanami in the back. I think that should be a pretty good squad. And now into Muse we go. Man, it's a real ghost town. Maybe all the people are off at a ceremony like the one Miklatov mentioned. We unfortunately know what happened to the people of Muse. They were all sacrificed by Luca Blight in some sort of mad demonic ritual, so there's not really any townspeople left. Now, I do see someone right here. Commander Ryu. What is it? It's just, I thought I saw something inside, like shadows moving. Huh, what should we do? Want to take a peek inside? Our strategist did warn us, but I've never been one to ignore this kind of stuff. Well, now I'm kind of worried. Oh god, what do you think is in there? Probably something big and scary. A monster! Well, I did say probably something big and scary. Oh man, what is it? That is a golden wolf, obviously. What the heck is this thing? Alright, well, guess we're fighting it. I don't think we have any other choice. Victor and Flick are gonna use their most powerful rune abilities, as is Luke. He's using Pale Palace. Ryu is going for the Exorcism, and Anami, a basic attack. Alright, I don't know if this wolf is made of gold or its name is just referencing its color, but regardless, that is a giant, angry-looking wolf that we need to take down. Thank God I assembled my best team. As I said before, as much as I would have loved to have gotten the unicorn or the griffin in our party, I did recognize that they were under-leveled, and I didn't want to give up a party space. So as much as I wanted to use our mystical new friends, I'm kind of happy that we didn't, judging by the fact that we immediately went into a boss battle here. Now, luckily, Nanami actually knocked down the Golden Wolf. He didn't physically get knocked down, as you can see. He's still on all 4 paws, but he got stunned such that he didn't actually attack us that last turn, which is absolutely fantastic. We'll keep hitting him with everything we got. Some exorcisms. Let's rack up that damage, team. Whoa, okay. Honestly, he went down a little easier than I thought he would. Am I just that strong? Alright, Golden Wolf is down. Whew. What the hell was that thing? Ah! What the hell? What the? Oh, that's why the Golden Wolf wasn't that strong, because he's not unique. He is one of many Golden Wolves that appear to be terrorizing Muse. Damn, we gotta get out of here. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay. Quickly. The wolves, they're closing in from every side. Are you okay, Ryu? Yes, we're fine, but what were those things? Spawn of the Beast Rune. Its servants, so to say. Beast Rune? Yeah, I heard once that High Priest Hikusak gave it to the Blight clan when Highland split away from the Holy Kingdom of Harmonia. Those things are under the rune's control. So, Luca Blight really did sacrifice all of the people of Muse. The presence of those things would certainly suggest so. The Beast Rune probably needed blood sacrifices to be awakened. And what exactly happens when it does wake up? Who knows, but if it was indeed awakened with human blood, my guess is that the rune's power would manifest as a huge beast that thirsts for more of the same. Anyhow, I think the rune itself has been moved someplace else. I don't sense its power here. Commander Ryu, we've got trouble. The Highland soldiers are back. Damn it, they couldn't have picked a worse time. It looks like they were waiting for this moment. They're coming from the north and east. If we want to escape, we'll have to go west. Okay, let's hurry. Wait, it's a trick. They're trying to throw us into a panic. If they're attacking in small numbers, they probably have soldiers lying in ambush to the west and south. General Hauser, rally the troops and head north. Break through the center of the attackers' ranks and then retreat. There won't be any soldiers waiting to ambush you there. Understood. Let's get out of here, Ryu. Dang, so it was all a trap after all. I mean, I don't know what else I expected, but there you have it. Also, we now know the results of that sacrifice Luca Blight instigated in Muse. It looks like he sacrificed all the townsfolk to power up something called the Beast Rune, and we saw the effects of that in all those golden wolves. What I'm worried about, though, is they were all sort of smaller creatures. Is there still one big beast we haven't fought yet? Whew, looks like we were able to get out of Muse and make it back to Dunin Castle. Shu is here and he says, I'm glad to see you safe, Commander Ryu. But this is a disaster. We couldn't recapture Muse. Does this not mean we're out of options? It'll work out somehow. Maybe we'll come up with a good idea tomorrow. Anyway, don't worry about it for now, Ryu. Just go get some grub and sleep. That's your answer to everything. I mean, hey, when in doubt, a good meal and a soft bed, they're never going to be a bad suggestion. Alright, we made it back to Dunin Castle after lots of fighting, and I think now is a great time for us to save our game. Before we proceed with the next stage of our plan, I definitely want to take some time to look around the world, see if we can do any more recruiting, and also catch up with our friends that we've already made. So now begins the final recruitment drive. That's right, I am going to try my best to get all 108 stars before we finish Suikoden 2 so we can get that special ending. I didn't do it in Suikoden 1 because I truly went in blind to that game, but this time around I have obviously been following some of your guys' tips and suggestions, and I think through that I might finally be able to get all 108 stars. We'll see how it goes. I just checked with Luke as to what ones I'm missing, and I know where some of them are, but I definitely am going to ask for Richmond's help as well. Speaking of Richmond, some of you guys have said that apparently Gayorg, one of the newer recruits, has an amazing backstory, and so one thing I want to ask Richmond for before we ask him about recruitment information is I want to ask him for more information about Gayorg. So can you please spill the tea on this top secret man, Richmond? Alright, we'll let him go out and do his thing, and then we start our final recruitment drive! So, the first stop we're making on our recruitment drive is back here in Gregminster. I love Gregminster because it's such a beautiful city and I'm so nostalgic for it, obviously, after having played the first game. But I hate how long it takes to get here. You cannot just teleport here, you gotta run through the mountains every single time, and anyway, it's annoying. But the character I'm here to meet is this guy right here. Gordon had told us previously that he would join us if I could make 50,000 potch from trading. So, off camera, I actually spent some time going around the world making my best trade deals that I could, and you can see Gordon says, "Greetings, Commander Ryu, the day has finally come. As promised, I accept that you have a real head for trade, and will leave this store to my son. Looking forward to doing business with you." Excellent, so I guess that means that I did hit the 50,000 trade requirement. I wasn't quite sure, I wasn't completely keeping track of how much potch I was making. I thought I was getting pretty close, and good to know I am, because I wouldn't want to hike all the way back to Gregminster again. Alright, Gordon's gonna join us, but first he says, Coates! Coates! Yes, father? I'm going to work with Commander Ryu. That means Gordon's mercantile is in your hands. Don't disgrace the family name. Of course, father. Leave it to me. Alright, awesome. Gordon has joined us, and presumably, Gordon is going to set up a trading post at Dunin Castle, which will be helpful. Well then, I'll leave right away for Dunin Castle. See you there, Gordon. Thank you very much. Alright, trip to Gregminster was successful, and I guess now Coates is in charge of the trading post here in Gregminster, which is pretty cool. Now, while we're here, hey Coates, I haven't actually checked in on your dad yet. What I wanted to check, yes, last time I was here, I thought I noticed that they were selling a Celadon urn. So if you remember, There was a character that we met a long time ago who said he would join us if we found a Celadon urn, and I figured by now, after all these hours in game, I would have found one, but alas, no, I was still coming up empty on the Celadon urn. But while I was doing my trade rounds, I noticed one there, so we're gonna pick that up. Then hopefully the next time we're in Redot, we can get another recruit. Marcus, bring me back. Thank you. Alright, we made it back to Redot from Gregminster. So, we just need to head over the bridge and back into the town proper to recruit our next... I was gonna say victim, but that's not the right word. I hope that's not the right word. Our next friend. Yes, that's it, friend. It should be this guy right here, Lebrant. Welcome, Commander Ryu. Oh, that urn. This is indeed a Celadon urn. I knew you could do it, Commander Ryu. Now, I'll lend you my services, as I promised. Awesome! Lebrant has joined us. Well, I guess I'll close this shop now and head for Dunin Castle. I won't be able to travel along with you, so please excuse me. No worries. Presumably he's also going to open up shop back at Dunin Castle as well, so next time we're back there should be lots of new shops for us to explore. Next up, though, speaking of exploring, we're going to head down to South Window. Some of you guys commented before that I had missed a character in South Window. So, let's go see if that is in fact the case. I saw some comments saying to head back to the inn, and particularly to head upstairs. Let's see if I missed someone up there. Oh, I don't even need to go upstairs. The second I walk in, we've got a cutscene. No way. Absolutely not. I'm running a business here. It's hard enough with this damn war going on. I'm sorry, but I don't have any money, and I'm not strong enough to do manual labor. But perhaps I could sing. Ever since Muse fell, we've been plagued by beggars like you. You refugees should be grateful we even let you in here. And another thing, who the hell wants to hear a song at a time like this anyway? But singing is all I know. Not my problem, so get lost. I got no food for people who can't pay for it. I understand, I'm sorry. Gosh, he was harsh, ma'am. I'm so sorry. Oh, excuse me, may I pass? Thank you. She's so kind and polite, and all she wanted to do was sing. This guy really shut her down. Honestly, I don't even want to stay here now. That was an awful attitude. Alright, so from here, clearly we've got to find Annalie again. Again, Tetsu's there, who we might be able to recruit now. I've just got to assemble a strong party and come back. And yeah, here she is. Oh, you're the one from the inn. Hello. Hi, what are you doing? I was just looking at the sky. I wonder if Muse is that way over there. Oh, oh no. Was that your stomach rumbling, Annalie? Oh my gosh. You overheard all that, I take it. I was singing in a band in Muse, along with Pico and Alberto. But then the war came and we got split up. It's true. I can't do anything by myself and I don't have any money left. But after talking to you, I feel just a tiny bit better. Say, would you like to hear me sing? Yeah, let's hear. Thank you. Wow, that was beautiful, Annalie. Thank you so much for a private performance. It's been a while, so I was worried I wouldn't sound good. Thank you for listening until the end. I'd like to hear you sing some more. Huh? But Thank you. Okay. That's all it took. Annalie has joined us, and hopefully now we can not only hear her sing more, but we can help that rumbling tummy of hers. The only thing I know how to do is sing, but if my singing can bring even a little joy to the people who've suffered during the war, then I'll do my best. Luckily for you, Annalie, I've got a full stage back at Dunin Castle, and you're right. Not everyone needs to be a soldier to help in this effort. We need people like you to keep everyone's spirits up. No, thank you, Annalie. I'll see you back at the castle. Speaking of the castle, you might have noticed I'm actually out exploring solo as Ryu because I wasn't sure if I needed any empty party slots or who exactly I had to bring along. But if we're gonna try to recruit Gentetsu, please join us. How does this sound? All of you pit your strength against mine. If I lose, then I shall join your cause. Yeah, so we need to assemble a strong party so that we're able to push Gentetsu, I guess. Right now I'm pushing him all on my own. But unfortunately, one boy is not going to be enough to move the mighty Gentetsu. Not ready for me yet, eh? You must better yourself. So we need to assemble a party of strong warriors. Let's head back to Dunin Castle. I'll get everyone with the highest strength stats, and we'll come back and see if we have any more success in pushing old Gentetsu there. Okay, back in Dunin Castle, I have assembled what I think is the strongest party I can put together. We've got Hauser, Humphrey, Gayorg, Victor, Flick, and Ryu. You can see everyone's strength is pretty high. They're all actually frontline fighters, so this isn't going to work in terms of a viable party comp, but I'm hoping it'll work just fine to be able to push Gentetsu. So, we'll chat with our friend Vicky. We'll get her to teleport us back to South Window. And now let's go see if we're strong enough to catch this guy's attention. He's certainly caught my attention. From the very beginning of the game, I've looked at this very interesting fellow and wondered when we'd get him to join us. Alright, please join us. How does this sound? All of you pit your strength against mine. If I lose, then I shall join your cause. Alright, we're all coming out. Everybody, put your back into it! Push! Nice. Oh, we're winning. Heck yeah. Ah, amazing. I didn't think you capable of besting the great Gentetsu. Very well, I shall join you as promised. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Alright, Gentetsu has joined us. Let us waste no time, boy. With me at your side, you have the strength of 100 men. Alright, I love how Gentetsu has joined us, and he's actually not very strong. I know he's only level 27, but look, his strength is only 77. My guy, you gotta live up to your boasts. I don't know if you've got the strength of 100 men there, but anywho. You will join our party. Sorry, Humphrey, you have been kicked out. And now the recruitment drive continues. Next up, I want to go recruit Bob. Bob is another character that we've had our eye on for quite some time, but I found out recently the only way to recruit Bob is if you had first recruited 80 people to your cause. We've passed that number now, so we should be able to go recruit Bob, but let's go see. Oh, Bob, I have returned, and I have lots of friends now, hopefully enough to actually impress you. You want something from me, huh? Hey, join us. Huh, fine, you're alright in my book. If you've earned the trust of so many, then you can have mine as well. Well, that was easy, thanks, Bob. Huh, so you want to see my true form and ferocity right away. What's your true form? Oh, you'll see soon enough. Anyways, I'm off to Dunin Castle. Bob, are you a werewolf? What the heck? Huh. Regardless, most people subscribe to the adage of quality over quantity when it comes to friendship. Bob, however, other way around. Didn't care about the quantity, cared about the quality. We finally got enough friends that Bob is able to join us, so that's good. From here, we're gonna pop back and see Richmond. He should be done his investigation by now, I hope. Yep, there he is. Hey, buddy. Tell me, what were you able to dig up on old Gayorg? I finished the investigation. Gayorg. Name, Gayorg Prime. Age, 41. From, unknown. Position, infantry captain. Notes, formerly one of the 6 great generals of the Scarlet Moon Empire. Oh, Oh, interesting. So he was one of the 6 great generals of formerly the Scarlet Moon Empire, now the Tauren Republic. Well, that's some interesting information. I definitely want to learn more about him. First, though, let's take a look. So there's a couple of other people we can get information about. I gotta be honest, I don't even know who these people are. Have I met Genshu, Mazus, and Pico before? And then there's someone I haven't met at all. Okay, I mean, hopefully we'll get more information once Richmond's done his investigation. I'm trying to think when and maybe where we've seen those people. At this point, I guess, while we're waiting for Richmond to finish his investigation, it doesn't hurt for us to just run around, see all the other towns we haven't visited so far, and check them out to see if we can find any more recruits. So, explain yourself. Just who is this Annalie, huh? No, Marie, you've got it all wrong. Listen, Annalie is very important to me, but... you're terrible, the absolute worst, and here you were telling me I love you, and you're the only one, and the entire time. Look, I'm telling you, Annalie is like a sister to me. You're sick, sick, sick! You love her like a sister, huh? Did you say Annalie? You know Annalie? Where is she? Is she alright? Not so fast, Pico. You're talking to me, not him. I see. Thank heaven she's okay. I couldn't sleep at night thinking about her being alone. Hello? We're having a conversation. Forgive me, Marie. I haven't lied to you. However, Annalie is very important to me. You're a strong girl. You'll be able to live without me. Wait a minute. So, where's Dunan Castle? Got it. Thanks. Alright, so I came here to Greenhill City. This is my first time back since we liberated it, and the first place to go was the inn. As soon as I walked in, I walked right into this cutscene here with Pico, who did not take much convincing. As soon as he heard that I had found and recruited Annalie, Pico was more than happy to join us back at the castle. Much to the chagrin of poor Marie. Sorry, girl. Lady Teresa's a wonderful mayor. She's given us something to believe in. That's not an easy task. I feel so bad for little Marie. Getting broken up with in the middle of a public space? Yeah, that sucks. Greenhill's looking none the worse for wear, though, after Highland occupation. Welcome, Commander Ryu. It's a pleasure to see you. We're so close now. I know you can do it. I always believed her. Lady Teresa said she would be back, and she kept her word. I love seeing everyone in such high spirits. This is fantastic. We can finally tell those Highland jerks to get the hell out of our city. Woo! You sure can, guys. I love Greenhill in terms of just, like, aesthetics, music. I think this is my favorite town in the whole game. Like, this is the game that I would settle down and live... Or, this is the city, sorry, that I would settle down and live in if I lived in Suikoden 2. Now, I figure another place maybe that might have some recruits is the school? Ryu, thank you so much for saving our city. This is a token of our gratitude. Please accept it. Ooh. Thank you. Though Greenhill is saved, the Highland army still remains. Good luck in what's to come. You're very welcome. So we've already poached some of the teachers that are working here. I'm wondering if we can poach any more. Hey, how's it going? Me? I'm fine like always. In fact, I came up with a great idea. Okay, clay... Uh-oh. Am I out? Now what do I do? Looks like I used up all my clay. Well, where do I get clay for you, Jude? Presumably if I get you some clay, you might join me? Huh? You're asking me to do work for you. Thank you, then what shall I upgrade for you? I mean, that isn't what I was asking, but, do you know where I can find clay? Mr. Jude's nice, but his grading's kind of harsh. Harsh in that he will tell you to get things and not tell you where to go? If I was clay, where would I be? Maybe in the storage room? Nope, nothing here. Maybe in one of the other classrooms? Hello, Gandalf. Do you have any clay? Oh, my knowledge is more expansive than the ocean, and my eyes see all that transpires from here to Harmonia. So you don't have clay. Alright, well, let's go see if we can find some in town, I guess. Do you have clay? I can finally focus on my studies now that all the soldiers are gone. Cool, but what about clay? Hey, Hey, you're that guy from before. There's a rumor going around that you're the leader of the Unicorn Army. Nah, that can't be true. Piggy! A happy piglet! A happy piglet is coming home with me? It's my lucky day. Wow, okay, I don't know why little Piggy was just roaming around there, but I am more than happy to take a happy piglet into my care. Ah, what a relief to be able to teach proper classes again. I'm so glad everyone is happy here. Between the students and the teachers and the townsfolk and the piglets, everyone's happy. You know what would make me happy? Finding some clay. Okay, I have no joke looked everywhere here in Green Hill and nobody has any clay, so I'm not sure if I'm missing something or what. This might be something we can ask Richmond for his help with, perhaps, because we know at least that there is someone to recruit here in Green Hill, but it's unfortunately requiring us to get some clay. So let's pop back to Dunein Castle. We'll go check in with Richmond again. Oh, he's not back yet. Okay, well, we'll wait for Richmond to get back, and then we'll check in with him. So Richmond was taking literally forever to get back, so I figured instead of just waiting around, I'm gonna come up to Couscus Town. What I did was I assembled what I presume is gonna be my endgame party. We've got Flick, Gayorg, Victor, Ryu, Luke, and Nanami, which is a party that has done us very well throughout the game, and I figure we may as well take this time, prior to what's presumably gonna be the final battle, or the final series of battles, to make sure everyone's weapon is sharpened, because I genuinely don't know when the last time I upgraded my weapons was. Oh, actually not that long ago, I guess. Everyone's pretty well upgraded. Flick's is level 11, Gayorg's is level 12, Ryu's is 11, Nanami's is 11. 11 must be the highest that this blacksmith can sharpen weapons to, so that probably means there's maybe another blacksmith out there that we need to find that can sharpen our weapons to an even higher level, perhaps. Because I'm pretty sure in Suikoden 1, the highest level was like 14, 15-ish. So 11 seems too low to have topped out at already. Wait, were you here before? Who are you? Is there nothing to fulfill me? No blade that will seize my soul and compel me to hone it? I dare not ask for the Celestial Sword or the Dragon King Sword, but surely there's something. Huh? You! That sword! Whoa, what's gotten into you, Gramps? That blade you hold, could it be the Celestial Sword? Ah, so you know of me. But of course I do. It is my honor to meet such a legendary blade as yourself. Why, magnificent to behold as you are, your edge must be so keen as to slice through nearly anything. That goes without saying. Celestial Sword, no. Great Celestial Sword, please allow me to sharpen you. It would rekindle the flame of passion within me. Please, I beg of you. Now what should I do? Cut it out, old fella. It's just a cruddy old sword. No need for all that bowing and scraping. What was that, Victor? You dare to call me a cruddy old sword? If the scabbard fits, wear it. Why, you? Oh, please, great Celestial Sword. Surely there's no need to use your awe-inspiring might here. Huh. I suppose you're right. Consider your life spared this time, Victor. What a duo Victor and the Celestial Sword are. Yeah, big talk, Tin Man. You just don't know when to shut your mouth. May I join you? Sure, if you want. Thank you very much. I swear I will repay this debt. Sweet. Well, through a stroke of coincidence, I came here to get my weapon sharpened, and I'm leaving with a weapons sharpening expert. Tessai has joined us. You swing me too violently. Yeah, right. If I don't whack the baddies hard enough, they don't drop. So if anything, it's your fault. Got that? Ooh, whack! Your buffoonery never ceases to amaze me. To think you would liken a story blade like myself to a club. Just ignore them, Tessai. You get used to it. Don't worry about it. So if that's the case, maybe Tessai is now back at Dunein Castle and can sharpen my blades past a certain level? Let's go check. I've been meaning to go check out the new stores we have opened up anyway, so now's as good a time as any. The castle is a hip-happening place to be. So many people around. I love it. Yes. Okay, so we've got a trading post here now, which is packed full. Holy moly. This is a popular spot to be. Look at this. Dang, how do I get over to... Oh, here we go. Step right up to Gordon's Mercantile. We have only the finest selection. I'm glad you've settled in just fine, Gordon. That's fantastic. All right, then over on this side, we've got our other new friend, LeBrant is here. Welcome to my shop. As my name is LeBrant, my eyes never miss a thing. Awesome, awesome. Then up this way, we've got some more shops. Wait, what is this one? Sheena's here. Rora or Jean? If I had to choose one, I'd be in a real fix. You get me, right, Ryu? Oh, Sheena's here flirting with Rora, who I didn't even realize had set up a shop here. She says, greetings, shall I show you how to turn the magic of orbs into scrolls? Whoa, wait, what? I didn't even know this was an option. I transform orbs into scrolls, which hold their magic power. What does that even mean? Which orb shall I make into a scroll? So I can turn the rage orb, into a scroll that people can use as an item. Interesting. So by doing that, we just got a whole bunch of scrolls. Very interesting. We got Firewall, Dancing Flames, and a bunch of Fire Arrow scrolls. That's actually pretty cool. The more you know. I had no idea that that was even, a possibility. Okay, well if that's the case, I'm gonna give Dancing Flames to, Gayorg instead of his cheesecake. I know, he's gonna be sad about that, but... seems like an upgrade to me. Okay, well that's pretty cool. And then Jean's over there in the rune store. The armor we've had since the beginning, and now we've got the final shop open as well, which is the blacksmith. Commander Ryu, if you're looking to have your weapons honed to level 6, old Tesai here is your man. You can only go to level 6? Dude, that's kind of lame. You're not going to be able to sharpen the celestial sword with that. The guy over in Couscous could sharpen him up to level 11. Well, that's lame. Okay. I came to have my weapon honed, but now I'm starting to think that a custom-made suit of armor would be nice too. Wait, I'm just thinking about something. In our journeys, quite some time ago, I picked up blacksmith's hammers, and at the time, I didn't know what to do with them, so I put them here in storage. Can I give these blacksmith hammers to Tesai to potentially... Yep, here it is. Iron Hammer ups Blacksmith level 9, and then Copper Hammer ups to Blacksmith level 12. Aha, that's exactly what we need. Okay. So if I give these to Tesai, I'm glad I remembered the hammers. Hopefully that'll make him better, and then he can get all our weapons up to level 12, which is one level higher than we have currently. Maybe we can find another hammer on our travels somewhere. Thanks to the Copper Hammer, I can now upgrade your weapons to level 12. Nice. Okay, so now we can upgrade the main party's weapons to level 12. We've got Flick, Victor. Yes, you can finally sharpen the celestial sword there. Ryu. Luke. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter about Luke's weapon, but... And Annalie. Very nice. Thank you very much, Tesai. Alright, so if I find any more hammers, we'll bring them to him, and maybe he'll be able to go even higher yet. But regardless, this was great. We managed to get another recruit, managed to get our weapons all sharpened up, and now our favorite detective has got to be back from his investigation at this point, right? Let's go check one more time. Yes, there he is. Hello. Alright, Genshu. That guy's totally obsessed with swords and other weapons. He only talks to folks with high-level weapons. Okay, so that's good. Clearly, we must have to get our weapon to a certain level before we can speak to him. The issue is I can't remember where Genshu is, but one thing at a time. Alright, so we just need to get our weapons to a high level, which is great timing, because that's exactly what I just did. And then from here, I want to see if he's going to help me figure out where I need to go to find the clay. So we're going to send Richmond out on another investigation. And then again, to kill time, I guess now I'll just keep exploring and see if I can stumble upon any of these guys' just on my own here. Okay, so I want to be completely transparent with everyone. Obviously, throughout this entire series, this has been a 100% blind playthrough, which has been really fun. But I am so close to collecting all 108 stars. Now, we've only got 6 left, and I have been looking all around the world, and I cannot find them. So rather than throw in the towel and admit defeat, I am going to actually refer to some guides. I'm going to look up how to get the remaining 6 stars, because at this point, I'm so close to the finish line, and I really don't want to miss out. So just full transparency, I did actually look this up, but I would like you guys to sit back and relax as we put together the final 6 character recruitment drive. And with that, we have now recruited all 108 Stars of Destiny in Suikoden 2. You know what that means, right? The heroes have assembled. It's time for the final battle. Thank you all so much for coming along with me on this journey so far, and I'll see you guys next time for what I assume will be the finale of Suikoden 2.